Back when I was a junior in college, I was all set to study abroad in Beijing. And I've been thinking a lot about this because my program was actually canceled because there was another respiratory virus. It was called the SARS virus that ended up changing travel patterns at that time. And so my plans were sort of dashed at the last minute. And I had always wanted to make it to Asia to learn and to study, but I ended up studying in sub-Saharan Africa. And I was just looking up the stats for Americans who go there for study abroad programs, and it's usually less than 5%. And back then it was probably even less. And so I felt like I had this really rare experience. I spent some time in Namibia, South Africa, Botswana, and Zambia. And it just gave me this whole different perspective of the world that a lot of Americans don't end up traveling to. And then I ended up kind of connecting my interest in Africa and my interest in Asia and China. And I ended up writing my master's thesis on Chinese foreign policy in sub-Saharan Africa, which at that time was kind of a unique phenomenon that was happening with China sort of changing their engagement patterns there. And what I've been able to do since then is connect a lot of my work in travel and international education with these two different regions. And part of it was a little bit of a risk where I could have said, well, I wanted to do this and it didn't work, so I'll just stay in DC, Washington, DC, where I was studying, and maybe just try again for the next year. But I took a bit of a gamble. It paid off. I now have this skill set of working in this really remarkable and diverse and fascinating and important region. And that has stuck with me for my whole career. And it was just a gamble. I had no idea how it would play out, but it was one of the most enriching and fulfilling experiences of my life.